But there have been teachers, men and women throughout history, who have stood and said, no, you can't take an eye for an eye. If you do, we'll all be blind.
Jeff Steinberg reads from Walking with the Wind, the memoir of his longtime friend and mentor, John Lewis.
He was the soul of America in many ways.
Steinberg is the founder of the Bay Area-based Sojourn Project, a program teaching students lessons from the civil rights movement by taking them to where it happened. John Lewis has shared his story of struggle with almost 100 Sojourn groups, leading some across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, where Lewis and other peaceful demonstrators were beaten by police, known as Bloody Sunday.
Well, I would challenge any of us, who's more courageous than John Lewis? He was arrested over 40 times. He was beaten many times, and yet always nonviolent.
I feel like I have an obligation to do what I can to tell the story because I was a witness.
In 2015, the Georgia Congressman spoke with ABC7 News about his front row seat in the 1960s civil rights movement.
You'd be sitting there in an orderly, peaceful, nonviolent fashion, and someone would come up and spit on us, or put a lighted cigarette out in our hair or down our backs. That happened.
East Bay Congresswoman Barbara Lee says Lewis was a close friend. She says he was inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement. He even posed for this selfie near the mural in Washington, D.C.
The civil rights movement, Selma, this was a movement of young people. And John Lewis saw our young people as a continuation in 2020 of that movement.
Mayor London Breed honoring Congressman Lewis by having flags here at City Hall lowered to half staff. Tonight, the building will be lit in red, white, and blue, paying tribute to the civil rights icon. In San Francisco, Cornell Bernard, ABC7 News.